If you're a crypto trader and you keep on losing monies in your trade, well, this video is for you. Stay tuned. I'm going to expose why 90% of crypto traders lose money. Hi guys, welcome to the Crypto Lab where traders are made. My name is Sifu Wong, and today we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic called why 90% of crypto traders actually lose money. Point number one, what makes you lose money is basically a trader who jump in the trade without a trading plan. Now, when you jump in the trade without a trading plan nor a strategy, it is basically you are just gambling your way out. So you make no difference than another gambler on the gambling table. Now, I've mentioned this a couple of times before. What is the difference between a trader and a gambler? If you tend to miss the previous video, let me just remind you guys again. What's the difference that makes us as a trader from a gambler? Now, a gambler will just place the bet on the betting table, hoping that they will not lose the money and hoping that they will win. So there is no solid evidence to support their decision makings right here. So they're just basically putting up there and just hoping that they will win. That's all. But a traders, we will not open up a trade unless we have any confirmations from our strategy that apply. Whichever strategy that you choose to apply, that's fine, as long as you have a solid strategy that has been back tested, that gave you the data to support your decision making. So as long as we don't have any confirmations from our strategies that we choose to apply, we will never place a trade. But the moment when we place a trade, you know that your probability of winning the trade is going to be there, and we will not open the trade when we don't have any confirmation. So you need to trade with a trading plan. Now, why people lose money is because they never had a strategy or they never had a trading plan. They will just probably trade by rumors, by hypes, by listening to their friends. Or Bitcoin is going to pump now, then just go all in like that, then they lose all the money because there was just a reversal that just happened. Okay, so number one things that cause people to lose money is always trading without a trading plan. Point number two, why people lose money when it comes to crypto trading is emotional trading. Well, yes, we do understand that everyone has been talking about try to avoid emotional trading, but hey, we are human beings anyway. We are beings with emotions. How can we trade exactly or intentionally without emotion at all? Because we feel, right? Okay, so this is always a thing that currently happens to a lot of traders when FOMO happens, when news break out, massive news that came out that Bitcoin is going to crash, that is going to create some fear in the community between traders. Then traders trying to pump their money or dump their money in. This is where they try to jump in. And in fact, all these news are actually fabricated to create all this greed or fear in the market. So if we buy in the news and we trade based on that, that is going to make you lose money as well. Because why? At the end of the day, how can we avoid all this FOMO or emotional tradings right here? Is trade with logic and not with emotions. Now, how does your decision making supported by your logic? Does it make sense for you to have the massive pump right now? Or does it make sense for you to experience a massive dump right now? And what is your strategy tells you? Do you have any confirmations for you to enter a trade? If it doesn't have that thing that makes sense to you, it doesn't make any logics to you, don't jump into the trade. Don't be FOMO, because opportunity always exists at all time on the market. Do not be afraid of missing out an opportunity. Point number three, no risk management. Well, I do understand that a lot of people will find me, I'm too nagging, keep on reminding you guys to use a stop loss at all time. Well, I couldn't stress this important enough because I saw a lot of people, they tend to trade without a stop loss. I do not know. Maybe they are too reluctant, or maybe they are too careless, or maybe they are too ignorant to even use a stop loss. Well, let me tell you this thing, that stop loss is for the system to prevent us from losing what we can afford to lose. And also, I do saw some of the traders, they tend to put all in onto one trade that eventually blew up their account and liquidated their whole account. Okay, I do know that some of you guys do not really mind at all of blowing up your account, maybe because you are too rich or something, maybe you are another Bruce Wayne behind the screen. I do not know that, but there are people who trade in such a way. So please make sure you have a good risk management, at least the very least. use stop loss. Okay, set your stop loss at all time, and also do not put everything onto one trade. Okay, manage your risk properly. You should be okay with that, because risk management is one of the points that causes a lot of people to lose money also when it comes to crypto trading. Point number four, ignoring the market trends. Now, I do saw and experience myself along my trading journey right here. A lot of people, they tend to be a little bit stubborn when they try to trade against the trend. Okay, so when there was a bullish momentum, they've said that, okay, now it's going to come down soon. I'm going to short the market now. So, I mean, come on, guys. Okay, when the trend is going up, you trade along with the trend. So you do not fight against the trend. So when someone tells you that when it is bullish momentum, then they are going to short the market, that is also one of the main contributors of why a lot of traders losing money. Do not reinvent the wheel, just follow the trend. As simple as that. Point number five, falling for hype and scams. Well, when it comes to cryptocurrency, there are a lot of scam projects out there. There are a lot of hypes out there. Okay, so try to avoid all these kind of things. Sometimes you need to think also: is it sounds too good to be true? Is it that easy? Okay, so you need to do a lot of your own research from the background, especially when someone asks you to invest in something, then they are going to pay you constantly for a certain period of time. But is it really that good that I do not need to do anything in order for me to just gain that profit just like that? So sometimes is that it's just not as good as you think. Okay, those projects are tends to rug pull your money at the end of the day. Please do not fall onto that scam. Do your own research. There is no such thing that you do not need to put any effort in it, then you can just gain just like that from the air. Okay, so do your own research. Don't fall for all these hype or scams. Point number six, revenge trading or over trading. Now, what is revenge trading right here is, say, for example, you have lost a trade, okay, and you do not wanted to lose and you wanted to win back whatever you have lost. So you go into there and put on a larger margin and eventually you lose even more. All right. Even though you don't lose it, you close the trade at the break-even point, you still lose your trading fees. The more orders that you tend to open here, the more orders that you don't make it, not only you're losing your capital, you're losing the fees as well at the very same time. So this is what caused a lot of people to lose money as well. Do not catch a falling knife, they say. Okay, so when it's falling down, it's all right. Let it fall first. Let it shows us where you wanted to go. Make a wise decision. Do your own research before jumping on the trade. Don't catch a falling knife. Don't revenge trading. Okay, so when you lose it, fine, stop it and move forward. Don't revenge it. Point number seven, not learning from past mistakes. Yes, there is one particular student of mine I remember very, very clearly. Okay, they keep this particular student is like he's unique. Okay, he's funny in the sense that he know what's his problem and he kept on repeating the same problem over and over again and started to complaining. Now, see, fool, I started to lose money and that. I said that, okay, now do you do this thing that I asked you to do first? He said no. I said, why not? He said, I forgot to do it. So then why you still repeat the same mistake that you ever did it again when you lost money? So he said, yeah, I tend to do that. Okay. So isn't it funny, So human beings, that sometimes we are so ignorant that we tend to repeat our own mistakes without even realizing it. So how to avoid this is pretty simple. You will need to keep a trading journal. Record down whether this trade is profitable, this trade is not profitable, is on the losing side, is on the drawdown, is a break even, and somewhat like that. Record all this journey down so that you know where is your mistakes and where's the problem, so that you don't repeat the same mistake again. Because as the saying goes, you make the first mistake, yeah, it was a mistake. Second time mistake, maybe you're not too careful. When third time the same mistake ever again, it is not a mistake anymore. It's just simply a choice. You choose to make that mistake. You want to make that mistake. So you blame no one on that but yourself. Okay, so please keep a trading journal. Don't repeat the same mistake ever again. While 90% of traders lose money because they don't have a solid plan, they don't have risk management, and they never learn of mistake. So if you wanted to become the 10% of winning traders, always learn, always adapting, and always improving on what other things to come. Like I always say, trade accordingly and responsibly. Do not just simply jump on the trade. All right. So you feel this video beneficial and create values for you, please do not forget to smash up the like button and also subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out any important videos. And do not forget to sign up for your new BitUnix account, where I include in the description area below, and send your user ID to me, where I'm going to add you to a Telegram group where you can enjoy all the supports that you need and gain massively together with us. Thank you very much for watching. Until I see you in the next video.